Today, we're diving into a really powerful tool for investors. It's called the Finmagine AI Advisor, and we're going to focus specifically on its brand new capabilities for U.S. stocks.
All right, if you're a serious investor, you know this pain all too well, right? You find what looks like a fantastic company, you're ready to dive in, but first, you have to slog through the mud, manually copying and pasting numbers from financial statements, one by one. It's just a massive time sink, isn't it?
And you know what? It's not just that it's slow. It's that it's an absolute minefield for mistakes. Just one wrong number, and your entire valuation could be completely thrown off. So it begs the question, what if there was a better way? A way to get all that high-quality, super accurate data into your AI tools instantly.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in our first section, automating this whole process so you can get straight to the good stuff, the insights. The solution is this really clever Chrome extension that just lives right in your browser. And honestly, it does all the heavy lifting for you. It automatically goes out, pulls all the financial data, and then builds a perfectly structured, data-rich prompt ready for your AI assistant. It's a game changer.
And the process? Oh, it is so simple. You just go to a stock page, pick one of the templates, say comprehensive or risk-reward, copy the prompt that generates for you, and paste it into your favorite AI. That's literally it. You're going from raw data to expert-level analysis in, what, a matter of seconds?
Okay, let's take a look at this in the real world. Here we are on the Amazon stock page. See that? The Finmagine AI Advisor panel just appears right there on the page. It's totally integrated. No annoying pop-ups, no new tabs opening. It's just there, ready to go whenever you are.
Okay, now watch this. When I click on a template, let's go with comprehensive analysis. Boom! Instantly, the extension generates this massive, super detailed prompt. It's packed with Amazon's actual financials, all the key metrics, everything. All that painful manual work we talked about, gone. Done in a single click.
All right, now let's dig into the core strength of the US version of this tool. It's what we call its quantitative edge. And trust me, this is where things get really, really interesting for serious investors.
So, what exactly is this quantitative edge? Well, it's basically a whole set of institutional-grade metrics that the extension automatically finds and plugs right into your prompt. We're talking about the kind of data that's usually pretty hard to find, let alone calculate all on your own. First up, we have the Altman Z-Score. Now, this is a classic. It was developed way back in the 60s, and it's this time-tested formula for predicting the probability of a company going bankrupt. The extension grabs this score for you and tells you right away if a company is in the safe zone, a gray area, or in distress. Think of it as a crucial first-pass filter to help you avoid those potential landmines.
Next up, there's the Piotroski F-Score. The best way to think about this one is like a financial report card for the company, graded on a scale from 0 to 9. It checks for all these positive signals across the business. Are margins improving? Is debt going down? Is it operating more efficiently? A high score, say a 7, 8, or 9, points to a really strong and improving business. And then there's my personal favorite, the ROIC-WACC Spread. To me, this is the ultimate test. It answers one simple question. Is a company actually creating value for its shareholders, or is it destroying it? This single metric gives you a direct answer. A positive spread is a huge indicator of a strong competitive advantage, a moat, and, more importantly, a business that's truly compounding wealth over time.
Okay, so this slide really brings it all together. You see, the Indian version of the tool is amazing for its qualitative depth because it dives into things like conference call transcripts. But this US version, it's all about quantitative breadth. It's less about what management is saying and more about what the hard numbers are showing. We're talking financial scores, analyst targets, ownership data, the whole shebang.
And you can really see this quantitative power in action right here. This is the risk-reward template for a company like Berkshire Hathaway. The prompt is just loaded with all those key scores we just talked about. This allows the AI to build out really detailed bull, base, and bear case scenarios. It just gives you a much clearer picture of the potential upside and, just as importantly, the downside of an investment.
Okay, so we've got all this amazing data, but how does it actually come together to help you make better, smarter decisions? Well, that brings us right into our final section, smarter, safer investing. So, you might be wondering, how does the AI actually make sense of all this incredible data? Because it's not just a random data dump, right? The key is that everything is structured around Finmagine's 5-parameter framework. This makes sure every single stock is evaluated in a consistent, holistic, 360-degree way.
This framework is built on 5 key pillars. You'll notice that financial health and growth prospects get the most weight, 25% each. And that's because, let's be honest, a strong foundation and a clear path forward are absolutely critical. After that, we look at competitive position, management quality, and finally, valuation. It's this balanced approach that keeps you from getting tunnel vision on just one part of a business.
But what's really powerful is how the AI uses this framework to classify different types of companies. For example, a stock like Amazon, which scores high pretty much across the board, the AI tags that as a core compounder. A company like Berkshire Hathaway, with its fortress of a balance sheet, gets classified as a capital preservation compounder. And then a high flyer like Uber? That's your growth compounder. This is so helpful because it lets you quickly grasp the kind of company you're looking at and decide if it actually fits your personal investment style.
Okay, let's talk about something that is incredibly important, especially these days: privacy. Here's the deal. This entire process happens on your computer. All the data fetching, all the prompt building, it's all 100% client-side. That means zero financial data is ever sent to an external server. Your research is your research, period.
And maybe the best part of all, it's completely free to use. You don't even need to create an account. You can just install it and start generating this expert-level analysis right away. There are absolutely no barriers to entry. So if you're ready to supercharge your investment research and just get back hours of your life, you can find the Finmagine AI Advisor right now on the Chrome Web Store.
And that really just leaves one final question for you to think about. With this kind of power at your fingertips, what's the first US stock you're going to analyze?